Y'all see the vibes. We are at a cabin. Had to do a little surprise trip for my baby. So let's get a tour, you know what I'm saying? Let's get the tour. Look who it is. Yeah, man. So as we arrive in Dahlonega, Georgia, we are settling in right now. Just, getting our nice little introduction from Postcard Cabins. And we're just putting stuff up, making sure everything is smooth for our stay. It was a really nice cabin, especially with it being a tiny one. I've never been inside of a tiny cabin, but I love the concept and the minimalistic aesthetic of tiny homes and tiny cabins, so I knew it was something that we would enjoy. Right here, I'm just reading the pamphlet, and Clark is over here stressing because it says bears could attack. And right here, we was trying to figure out, what is this? Is it a trash can? But we found out it wasn't later on. Be on the lookout for the bears. So they ain't trying to talk to nobody. That's why I'm like, it probably ain't a lot of people even work here. Fuck with your boy. I really enjoyed this making process with the fire, but anything when it comes to doing anything natural in the environment, constructing something from scratch, I love it. I'm all for it. So this was a really pleasurable experience, but it was cool because I like learning how to really manage with my hands, because shit, if things go off grid, if something was to happen, I know that I'm prepared, and I know that me and my lady, we taken care of. So shut up the gap.
The gap?
Oh my god.
Oh. Is that an airplane or a song? You bought those?
So now we got our fire settled, we got it prepared and all even on all sides, you know what I'm saying? So now we can start putting our food on the grill. One of the reasons I even chose this meal specifically because this is one of my lady's favorite meals, and even beforehand when I was planning the surprise, I was asking her what meals would she like. So I know I needed to prepare and make sure this was smooth. So I think another thing I really enjoyed about this trip, it was cool because, we still got snow up in Georgia, so that was a little different. But still being able to see it in the mountains added to the experience.
Need it.
So before we got our day started, definitely got to fuel ourselves, fuel the body. So got us a nice little spread for the breakfast. And before we even got into the day after this, we took some time, took a nice walk on the trail. We kind of even went even a little deeper than last time. So we took some different paths, which was cool. Saw a little bit of the other parts of the postcard community. And we was just able to see just different sights and taking some long hikes, but we couldn't go too far because nobody didn't want to get lost. This next meal though, so my baby, her favorite meal is burgers for sure. So like either you're gonna have potatoes in it or it's just gonna be a burger. So within that I was like we definitely gonna make some burgers. That was a guarantee, especially with us having a grill. So and I admire just being able to, just settle, be able to read, draw, and just really take our time with nature. Like being able to really disconnect from the media, disconnect from Atlanta, disconnect from the city, and we was really just honing in on our space and really appreciating that and not just being distracted. Because when you really put yourself really off the grid, you have a hard time accessing internet and all that. It's a different vibe. Because first thing you're gonna think is, man, what do I need to do? What can I do? You feeling antsy, which is funny, but it's also interesting to understand how things can distract you more intense than you actually think. So I've always witnessed that when I'm disconnected from the media, but that's how you understand too how trained we are in that. So in that, I definitely try to keep my hands off and minimize that as much as I can, even in my daily life, because it keeps you from enjoying the journey. It keeps you from being present. So the biggest thing for this trip was celebration, being present with one another, but also to just really being able to rest. We coming into the new year. Let's take our time and do something that we enjoy with each other, and just really take ourselves out from everyone and everything.
Sweet potato good. Morgan Dork.
Morgan door.
White chocolate, nigga. Get your candy.
I'm gonna put it in the back.